Right. Would you believe me if I told you I spent £50 on all of these iPhones? Of course not. That's very impossible. Well, today, I'm going to take this £50 and buy a brand new iPhone 15 Pro. I know, it sounds impossible as well, but here's the plan. I'm going to go buy iPhone 7 Plus for £50, flip it all the way up to iPhone 15 Pro. What that basically means is I'll sell the iPhone 7 for a profit, keep doing that until I have enough money to buy an iPhone 15 Pro. But I need to do all of that in just 1 week. This is by far the hardest challenge that I've ever done. First, let's go pick up the iPhone 7 Plus for £50. Right, so this is the iPhone that I just picked up. I don't know if you look and see, it's the iPhone 7 Plus, and it's in really good condition, and not a mark on this phone, and not like it matters anyway, but look, the battery health is 81%. See, because it got such a good battery health and it's an old phone, I should be able to charge a little bit more for it. So I'm gonna list it for about £120, and I'm gonna be up in the offers. I would happily take £90 on this phone. The only reason why I would do that is because I need money to go buy more phones. The budget was £50 for this video, and all of it is in this phone, so I can't really hold on to this too long. So anyone that gives me a good offer, I will happily take, just to get some money and go again. Right, so I just sold the iPhone 7 Plus for £90 earlier this morning, so that was good because now I have money to actually play with. Right now, the weather is a bit horrible, but I'm on my way to buy an iPhone SE 2020 for £40, which is really, really cheap. Because for the start on this challenge, we need to buy these £40, £50 phones just to build the capital, and then we can now go for the big phones. Right, this is the iPhone that I just picked up. It's in really good condition. It's the iPhone SE, the 2020 version. It's actually in really good condition. Look, it's in very good, like, mint condition. I'm looking to sell this for about 120, so about £80 profit in for us on this flip. So I need to go take some pictures and list it now, because the thing is, I need to have a high turnaround of phones because we're working with a very, very small budget, you know. So let me do that and then get back to you. Right, so I just been on Facebook, and I think I found the best deal for the challenge so far. This person, look, I don't know if you can see, he's selling two iPhones, iPhone 11 and the iPhone XR for 60 quid. But the only problem is they have cracked screens. We'll look at them.
Yeah, sure, mate. Yeah.
Right, you know the iClouds, yeah?
Yes.
If I change the screens, they'll be fine, no?
Yeah, I believe they will be, yes. That one definitely, because that's my old one. I've had to transfer onto that. That was my son's. He's now got his iCloud on his 13. So I'm assuming he's took his SIM out and whatnot, and as he's gone to thingy, it's all...
Right, so what's the code in this one? Because you can tell that there's a code in it already. Do you know the code in it?
201286, his code was.
Right, you know what we could do? I'm going to go change the screens on this.
Yeah.
And if there's any issues, you can help me take that out, if that's fine.
Yep.
Right, these are the iPhones that I just picked up. This is the iPhone 11, and it's actually alright. Like, the condition is perfectly fine, but as you can see, the screen is messed up. And this is the iPhone XR. This one is a cracked front and cracked back, but there's still some money to make from this. So what I'm gonna do is I need to do this quickly, because when I look at the screens, it's literally saying iPhone is about to be disabled. Like, it's giving me a couple minutes before I can do this. So what I've done is I've went and bought screen replacements already. So I'm gonna go change these, and then we'll see if we're gonna make money or lose money. Because the thing with broken phones, sometimes you can find there's an iCloud and then the seller will stop responding. So that's a risk you should always expect. Right, so we have to see if the phone has not got an iCloud or the passcode, because it's been flashing telling me the phone is going to get disabled. Please. Hey, look at that. Try again in 8 hours. That's ridiculous. Right, so it's been a day and some change, and I got an update for you on the iPhone 11 and the iPhone XR. The guy was taking very long to respond, but eventually he sent me the right code, and I took out the passcode and the iCloud on that phone. So I've managed to sell the iPhone 11 for 170, but I haven't sold the XR. I think it's because it got a crack on the back. I'm not getting a lot of interest, which is fine, because we've already made some money out of the iPhone 11 anyway. At the minute, I'm driving to pick up an iPhone 13 for £250. I couldn't believe it. And I'm gonna be honest with you lot, I'm driving over 50 miles for this phone, but the only reason why I'm doing that is because there's over £150 profit. Right, this is the iPhone 13 that I picked up last night for $250. It's in really good condition, and as soon as I got back, I listed it on eBay. The reason why I sold it on eBay is because it's in good condition and I can get more for it. As you can see, I sold it for £390. If I put it on Facebook for that much, it would take long to sell. But on eBay, honestly, in 30 minutes, I sold it. So I'm gonna go wrap it and then ship it to the buyer. Maybe I'm just done fighting. Earlier, I picked up this iPhone 12. It's 64 gigabytes and it's in really good condition. I don't know if you look and see there's not a mark on this iPhone. The seller wanted 190, but I managed to speak him down to 170. So we bought this for 170. And because it's in such a good condition and the battery health is 88, I just put it up on eBay, and literally in like 2 hours, I managed to sell it for 280. So I'm gonna go wrap this and then we can ship it to the buyer. I can say what I'm feeling, but the words just don't come out. If you ever feel lonely, girl, just know I'll come around. Right, so today I picked up these two iPhones, iPhone 7 and the iPhone 12. I paid £40 for this iPhone 7. I'm looking to sell for about £80. Reason being, there's not a lot of demand for iPhone 7s anymore because you cannot update them. But there's still parents who buy these for their kids. So we can make a £40 flip on this one. It might take a little longer, but we can make £40 on this one. And then this one I paid £160 and I'm looking to sell for £250 purely because it doesn't have a box. But the phone itself is in very good condition. So we can get £250 for this one. So we are running out of time. We've only made £670 and we need another £230 to go. But for whatever reason, Facebook has become really slow. So what I've done is I've contacted one of my friends. He buys and sells phones as well. But the difference is for him, he buys them in bulk. So he buys them in wholesale. And if that's something that you lot want to see, let me know in the comment section. I'll make a video on how you lot can start buying and selling phones in bulk. But anyway, I've managed to convince him to sell me an iPhone 14 Pro and an iPhone 12. So I'm going to call him now and see if he's at the shop and then we can go and pick that up. Yo, bro, are you at the shop?
No, not yet.
What time are you going to be at the shop?
About next hour.
No, man, that's long. Brother, you said this 3 hours ago.
I know.
Alright, just have the
next hour, yes?
No, man, you're not even funny. Alright, just get the 14 and the 11 ready, yeah?
Was it not 12?
No, it was 11.
Oh, it was 11. Okay.
No, the 12 would do if you give me a good... Don't worry, just bring those, don't worry. Right, so these are the two iPhones that I just picked from my friend. This is an iPhone 14 Pro and then this is an iPhone 12 Pro. So this is an iPhone 14 Pro. It's in actually really good condition. He wants $550 for this one, but I'm going to put you lot onto something. Stay away from this kind of phones, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because it's so much money and there's so much room for risk. See, you're risking £550 for £100 when you can go buy an iPhone 12 for £150 and still make £100 profit. Hold up, somebody's calling me. I still make £100 profit. So these phones, I would stay away. And the other reason why I would tell you to stay away from these is because a lot of times these newer phones, somebody can sell it to you and then he will go and block it because it's still in contract. But if you buy a phone that is 2 years older, they're already out of contract, so that can never happen. That's why I've been doing this for too long and I've never had a phone getting blocked on me because I don't buy newer phones. As you can see in the video, I've only been buying iPhone 11s, iPhone 12s, and recently I've started buying iPhone 13s because now that is 3 years older. That's something that you need to look out for anyway. Stay away from this kind of phones. It's too much money and the risk is too much. But anyway, only reason why I'm buying this today is because I'm short for time. But this I'm gonna sell for $650, so £100 profit. And then this one I'm gonna sell for $300. I paid $220, so £80 profit and then £100 profit. Right, so this is 4 days after. I took 4 days because the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro took a little longer to sell than I expected them to, but I've eventually sold them and we got over £900 in our pot right now. I went and bought an iPhone 15 Pro. There you go. This is the bad boy that we've been working towards the whole week, and I'm actually very happy I pulled this off. I'll be honest with you. When the challenge got a little bit slow, I didn't think I was gonna pull it off, but this is it. This is the iPhone 15 Pro that I managed to get, and I'm thinking I can do another video where I take £100 and do the same thing for a whole month and see if I can turn that £100 to £5,000. If that is something that you want to see me do, just comment part 2 in the comment section. I will make that video soon. Thanks for watching. See you next week.